Welcome to the 5th episode of New Musical Monday, a series hosted by Thornhill Theatre Space, showcasing new and lesser-known musicals from around the world. This week, we are thrilled to present a showcase of Go My Child by Eric Sirota.
My name is Eric Sirota, and I'm the composer and writer of the new musical Go My Child. Leaving one's parents, infertility, and the search for truth, set against a background of xenophobia, 3,000 years ago, but particularly relevant today, where fear of the other easily translates into hatred. It's a work in development, and we had 3 staged readings in New York. I've had other musicals produced, including my Frankenstein, which has been playing off-Broadway for 3 years. In my day job, I'm a research physicist. Set in ancient Mesopotamia, Go My Child is an original account of the untold story of the early lives of familiar biblical characters Abraham and Sarah, known then as Abram and Sarai. The first act is set in the xenophobic metropolis of Ur, controlled by harsh rulers. Young precocious Sarai inspires inquisitiveness in her young friend Abram. Sarai, the daughter of a scribe who is taught to write, becomes a teacher and marries Abram. She is the woman who molded the man who changed the world. Narrowly escaping death and forced to flee Ur, his extended family ends up in the welcoming town of Haran, where Act 2 is set. Surrounded by children, but unable to conceive a child of her own, Sarai's pain grows each month, and nothing Abram could do can help. Their childless life for many years with Abram as a shepherd gives him time to ponder the world, and the arrival of a mysterious refugee with shocking news from Ur drives the climax. It is the unity of humanity that leads Abram to conclude the oneness of God, who he is only just beginning his quest to find. To attain their goals, they must move out from under his parents' roof. Sarai and Abram journey westward to restart their lives in an unknown land as the curtain falls. After completing 2 other full-length musicals, I was looking for something with the source material in the public domain, maybe something biblical, but not especially religious or denominational. Treating the early years of Abram, the father of 3 major religions, was perfect, and since Genesis has very little to say about this period of time, I was free to create. As I said, when I'm not writing musical theater, I'm a research scientist. My Abram, I think, is also a scientist, and the truths he seeks are not only theological, but also the truths of nature. This work has other themes that are important to me. Many years ago, I was pushing my baby daughter in a stroller at the San Gennaro Street Festival in New York, when an older man who had won a stuffed animal monkey and didn't have anyone to give it to, offered it to me for my daughter. What a nice gift from a perfect stranger. I then became concerned about how my child would view strangers in the future. At the time, people were repeating the mantra, stranger danger. And while I wanted my children to remain safe and to learn to exercise judgment, I didn't want them to grow up filled with xenophobia. This was an important theme I wanted to convey. So this piece is very close to my heart. If you want more information about this work or my other works, you can check out my website at ericsirota.com or contact me at eric@ericsirota.com. We have here a series of excerpts from the first act of Go My Child from a staged reading in September 2019 at the Actors Temple Theatre in New York. Go My Child has book music and lyrics by Eric Sirota, me, additional lyrics and dialogue by Julia London Sirota, and the staged reading was directed by C.B. Murray, music director Ken Kim, and the cast Susie Weisberg, Brett Murphy, Devin White, Richie Abanis, Lauren Caccaro, Kevin Rogers, Leo Chang, Kate Collins-Brown, Dylan Bivings, David Baldwin, and Mike Miller.
Outsiders seeking profit, bring fine goods from afar. The handiwork of our own artisans can be purchased at the bazaar. My Lord comes near, any kind you need, with power to make you happy and succeed. Step on over, beating out picture that tableau. They have eyes and they cannot see. They have lips but they cannot talk. They have 2 legs and they have 2 feet, but they can't look in or even walk. Where are the gods? Who is in charge? I used to ponder in my youth. Where did we come from? Maybe one day you will find the truth, my son. But with a family to support, I no longer have time for such lofty thoughts. I have to pay the bills. A stranger in our midst, the stranger in our midst, the stranger in our midst today. A stranger in our midst, there's danger in our midst, the stranger we resist today. A stranger seeking near, this danger's coming near, in our waters away. A stranger in our midst, keep danger from our midst, let him be on his way. I'm on a journey heading west, I'll soon be on my way. I'm out of food and need some rest, and I have money I can pay. A stranger in our midst to show that you complete me by a custom made his own. As a symbol of my love, I'll give you a ring of gold. When looking towards the heavens, I see firmament soon, and thank whatever power guided me to you. And every night by the stars are bound to What is out there that I can't see, that I don't know what is there? Party at the cigarettes, come with all the funk you've got. When the stars like this align, party with the divine. Party at the cigarettes, party at the cigarettes, party at the cigarettes. My excitement, anticipation, I can't hide. I can't wait another moment with my husband all beside. I can't wait to share my bed with neighbors once we're wed and to feel him close, feel him at my side. I can't wait to be a mother, filling my home with a flock of girls and boys, whom with affection I will smother, and loving them being one of my greatest joys. Today a multitude of children call me teacher, and I hope the day will come when a multitude will call me mom. Our soldiers may be strong, they say, but abroad we must have peace. So the dangers of ours way of life is risk we will use.
Our city must offer a sacrifice, and fruit and grain will not suffice. But there's a powerful right that in all my years I've seen done only twice. A sacrifice to our rock on his altar of stone must be greater
to leave, we have to go. It's only a house. We have to leave, we have to go. We will find a new home somewhere. We have to go from the land of our birth, from the land that we know, to a place we've never seen, to a place we do not know, to a place of which we dream, to a place where we can grow onto Canaan, into the unknown.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Episode 5 showcase of Go My Child. We'll be back again next week, and follow Thornhill Theatre Space to keep up to date with all things digital theater.